In 40 years on this bench, I have seen cruelty wearing many faces, but I have never seen anything quite as cold as what was done to Harold Sutter, a man who gave 38 years of his life to one company, terminated the morning before his pension was set to begin. One day, they waited until he had one day left. If stories like this matter to you, subscribe. I'll be here every week. Harold was 64, solid man, quiet, the kind who fixes things and never asks for praise. He'd started at Keystone Manufacturing at 26, worked his way up, and spent decades keeping that facility running. His pension was worth $500,000. It vested on March 2nd. They fired him on March 1st. The termination letter said performance issues, months of deficiencies, a pattern of failure. But Harold's review 6 weeks earlier had rated him as exceeding expectations. His manager had emailed him in January praising the department. There wasn't a single written warning in 38 years. Something didn't add up. I asked for one thing in that courtroom, the metadata, the creation dates on those performance documents. The room went quiet in a way rooms only go quiet when someone knows what's coming. Then something happened that I wasn't expecting. A young associate named Philip Garrett quietly asked to speak with the opposing attorney in the hallway. He was 29, 2 years at the firm, a mountain of student debt. He handed her a USB drive. On it was his own analysis. Every one of those performance records had been created in a 48-hour window at the end of February, documents allegedly covering 6 months of failures, written 3 days before Harold was fired. Philip Garrett knew exactly what that moment would cost him. He did it anyway. The company withdrew its defense before noon. By end of day, Harold's pension was fully restored, every dollar, every benefit, plus more. He walked out of my courtroom to where his wife, Catherine, had been sitting in the hallway the whole time, folder in her lap, not checking her phone, just waiting. When she saw him, she stood. They held each other without saying a word. That's the moment I carry home with me. Justice doesn't always arrive on time, but when it finally does, it looks like two people holding each other in a courthouse hallway. If this story moved you, share it. Someone out there needs to hear it.